Hello, everyone. Let's see who we got on here. Shar, Irvin. How are you guys this beautiful Super Bowl Sunday? Is everybody having a good day? Let's see. Well, on my phone, it's showing little bits here. Broken Justice, Truth Teller. There they all are. Hello, everyone. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into it because this is crazy. It really is, you guys. After you see it, you can't unsee it. That's for sure. First of all, I want to start off. I want to, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to start off with this. I got to go back and share my screen. Okay. Okay, now we're going to watch this. This is the iPet Goat 2 video, guys. This goes along with the Super Bowl, I promise it does. And if any of you guys have never watched this, it's kind of scary. Do you remember when Bush was in the classroom, when he was reading the book to the kids when they came in and told them that the towers have been hit? Okay.
Fool me once, fool me once, fool me once. Shame on, shame on. Shame on you, shame on you, shame on you.
Jessica, this is iPet Goat 2. It came out, I'm not sure what year, but it'll freak you out a little bit. I believe that this right here actually tells what our future is going to be. If you just watch it. Crazy.
Fool me, can't get fooled again, can't get fooled again, can't get fooled again, can't get fooled again, can't get fooled again,
You got Obama. Now, if any of you guys know what, like the Freemasons and their symbolism, you're always going to see the white and black checkered. That's part of the symbolism with Freemasons. And who does that girl remind you of? She reminds me of Gabby Petito. And you see this boy laying here, and to me that represents pretty much the, you know, the brain dead kids these days. They're always on their, you know, phone. They call them the, you know, I don't even know, but I think that's what it's saying, that these kids are always on their phone, and they call them the zombies. There's several different meanings that this could mean, but I don't know if you've seen where the mother was giving birth, and in the Bible it says, "Woe to the mother." I mean, it's, and I'm not saying kids are brain dead. I'm not saying that at all, but you know, technology's ruined this country. It says markets plunge. Okay, right here, you see how she's got a tiger on her jacket? You guys, the year 2022, that is the year of war. And that's what it means. All-seeing eye up here, right there, and we all know what that means. I mean, this is just gross. And okay, if you guys may not know this, but you seen the little boy and he looked like a zombie. The CDC guidelines, you guys, our own government, if you really want to go look, go Google CDC guidelines to fight off zombie apocalypse. They have been preparing for this. And what I think when they talk about the zombies, do you guys remember when Astro World came and people said as soon as the music sounded, everybody went crazy? I don't know if you guys remember Astro World, and it said people were coming out left and right saying the music came out. That's when everybody went nuts. And 8 people died there. I want to, for the people that came in, I want to show this very first part real quick. Just the very first where, hold on here. This is the part that kind of got to me. If you look right here, those represent the Twin Towers. You see them crumbling down? Yeah. So to me, that there's a lot of symbolism in that. If I'm not going to get into the gematria numbers, but if you go back, you can see the numbers, and it's backwards. Those numbers are always backwards. But I am going to go into what I feel the Super Bowl today. There's something strange with it. Okay, I'm going to, hello, Megan. Hello, think for yourself. Hello, Abby. Hush it, Irvin. I do believe that. Yes, the music is brainwashing us. And like I said, when Astro World came out, the music, people went nuts. Well, where they're having the Super Bowl at it's called the SoFi Stadium, right? Well, there's things that you don't know about the SoFi Stadium. First of all, it is the highest 5G technology, the highest. I think like Astro World, that came out and they say everybody went crazy as soon as the music started. And I think it was him himself. He said, this is a gateway to hell. And in his t-shirt that he wore, it had the blue and the red little people, and it showed them being blue, and then walking through, it showed them coming out as little red devils. So, I mean, it's just, I could sit here all day and talk about that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to talk about what I know and what I see as far as the symbolism. Like, you've got both quarterbacks. Their letters are 9, but they decided to take this picture right here. This is for the promotion of it. And when you have that, you get that. You guys see what I mean? And then you've got the logo of the, let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, so there was a lot of people questioning why the logo itself looked like blood dripping down. A lot of people, it was actually in the news, on the newspapers and stuff. People were wondering. They decided to use palm trees. Well, first of all, palm trees aren't red. When Jessica said that there's movies that it's going to show what happens to us, I honestly believe that 100%, you guys. We are living in a documentary. Things that you see on TV is going to happen to us. Let's see. I wanted to show you guys the, okay, take for instance, you've got, and anybody that likes these singers, I'm not bashing you. I personally do not like these guys. We all know what this sign is. It's the sign of the devil. You've got Dr. Dre. You've got Eminem. You've got Snoop Dogg. these guys are all, I mean, they use the sign of the devil. And I mean, I'm sorry, you guys, but they are devil worshipers. And people can believe me or not, but they are. Joe Burrow is proving to be a franchise altering quarterback. Well, look at his name. You got Burrow, which stands for digging, right? That's what that means, digging. Well, we all know that the mark of the beast is more than likely a franchise. If you ask me, it's, the mark of the beast is all evil. That's in the Bible. And I'm not saying something's going to happen today with the Super Bowl, but what's the day after? It's the Day of Love, which is a pagan holiday, right? But the Super Bowl's never happened on the day before the Day of Love, February 14th. This is where it talks about the NFL fans thought the official Super Bowl 56 is dripping in blood. And you can't unsee it. Once you look at it, you just can't unsee it. Either one of these teams was supposed to go to the Super Bowl, you guys. I mean, they wasn't supposed to be there. You've got the mattress, that Boomer, whatever, he put a bet out on these guys and ended up getting a lot of money. I mean, they wasn't supposed to be there at all. Let's see. And then, of course, you got the quarterbacks. It's crazy, but Joe Burrow's actually played for the LSU Tigers, right? And then he went to the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati. I mean, the wording right there, Cincinnati, it's not good. You've got the natty, which means nativity in Latin, birth of Christ, and I believe, and the sin, it would be the birth of what? The Antichrist, I believe. And that's, like I said, this is all my opinion, but in the Bible, Abraham, he was supposed to sacrifice his son, Isaac, right? He was supposed to sacrifice him to let him know that he did fear God. And when he did that, God actually changed Isaac and put a what was it, a lion with ram horns in it. So they actually, the ram, well, you've got the Bengals and the Rams playing today. And like I said, the music coming today at the Super Bowl is not good anyway. You've got the highest 5G cell service in the SoFi Stadium. That can be looked up. So you're going to be playing this music. What happens if, you got the CDC preparing our military for zombie apocalypses? I mean, what are they doing? What is our government doing that we need to be prepared for a zombie apocalypse? The zombies that you see on the Night of the Living Dead, they're not people that literally come up from their grave and kill people. The zombies that they're talking about, you guys, is what our technology and especially 5G is doing to us, in my opinion. What is anybody else's thoughts on this? And I refuse to watch the Super Bowl. I'm going to be praying that somebody else goes live. I wanted to get on here and tell you guys what I think, because I have a feeling in the next few days, whether it's at the Super Bowl or the day after, something big is going to happen, because according to the Year of the Tiger war, it shows right there in iPet Goat 2 that she has the tiger with the machinery coming at her and she's waving the flag. Something's going to happen. And anybody that doesn't believe in Jesus, I can promise you he is alive. He is with us at all the time. There's a, I can't remember where it's at, but he talks about in the Bible, I think it's Isaiah 56, I believe. And it says that he was sent to rebuild God's temple. Well, I believe that we're God's temple. We got the both sides of our temples on our head, and we are God's temple. So when he says on there, I go to my Father's house, that's where I am, there you are. I believe the people are our Father's house, and we have to have him in us to get through everything that's going to happen. And I don't want to throw it at you guys, but I promise you guys it's getting scary. We can't deny that. We just can't. Let's see, what is it? Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he's married to Kelly, and she's actually, I think they've been married almost 7 years. And at the end of the playoffs, she comes down and gives him a hug, right? Well, Kelly means like church. Somebody that goes to church a lot, whatever. They have a lot of frequency in the church. I think there's a lot of symbolism in that. I don't know if she's saying we are the church. I don't know. But there's evil out there, right? So there's got to be good. And we are in a spiritual warfare right now, good versus evil. And people can't deny that. They can't. I can't deny that. Did you guys see where Biden had he said something about it's going to be a long, dark winter? Well, look at the Olympics. Their opening ceremony was snowflakes. There's things that happen every day on TV that shows what they're going to do. They make a mockery out of us. Our government does. Hollywood. I think there was a movie back in 2012 with Tom Cruise, if I'm not mistaken. It was 2012. It was called something War. And it shows that all the devastation happening, earthquakes are going to happen and tornadoes or whatever. Well, Tom Cruise is a huge, huge Scientologist, which is Illuminati. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of the Illuminati. I don't know. I know I don't care too much for the Illuminati. They're evil, and I will say that. That is the truth. Anyways, did you guys see the Lay's commercial? Let me pull this up too real quick. The Lay's Super Bowl commercial. And this has some This definitely has, let's see. I got to get back here. I got to share my screen because I want to show you guys this. Talking about zombies and stuff. Okay. Watch this commercial.
Nervous? Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories. Remember our road trip in 97? Our first real heart-to-heart?
I've never seen any of your movies! Not even the one we're in together!
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes!
Blaze was there.
Blaze. Do you have barbecue? Or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house? Those were good times.
They were golden. You ready?
Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
Yeah. Does that tell you guys something? They're. Then, of course, they have the other commercial, which is gonna Jim Carrey. I can't remember. I don't watch any movies or anything, but there was he was some kind of, I don't know. You'll see the commercial, and of course, it's got the propaganda, and they're making the 5G. You know, they're pushing it is what they're doing, and Jim Carrey's the one doing it. And I don't know if any of you guys know what the 5G can do to people or what they have done. It's scary. I mean, think about it. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know what the LVI stands for? I'm going to show you this real quick. Hold on here. I'm going to show you guys because I researched, and there's so much more that I don't see. I wish I did, but I'm learning it. Okay. LVI, which is Super Bowl 56, right? LVI, lymphovascular invasion, is defined as the presence of tumor cells with a definite endothelial line space. Really? Huh? So 5G, to me, it's saying that it causes cancer, and we all know it does. I mean, you guys, just here in my community, every third person is getting cancer. Does that not tell you guys something? One out of three. It scares me. I'm not even paying attention to you guys. I'm sorry. I get to jabbering. Don't think I'm rude. I'm just very passionate about getting people to wake up and realize what is going on here. I don't remember if you guys, I don't remember what Super Bowl. It was quite a few years ago. This in the halftime, and they brought the beds out with the patients, and they were wearing masks, doctors and nurses. They were telling us about the pandemic. I mean, everything is, it's right there. What's going to happen? It scares me. Hey, Brittany, thank you. I'm going to go through some of these comments. Yeah, exactly, Libby Parker. The superb owl. The superb owl with sex trafficking, you guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, talking about sex trafficking, John Walsh, I watched an interview with his daughter. You guys, it's sad. She claims he is a monster, and I believe it. That would be a good video to do, because one of them that she did, she don't think that her little brother was ever murdered. Well, like they said, she believes he was either sacrificed or sold. And she says her dad has got the highest power of sex trafficking. And if don't take my word for it, guys, I will send it to anybody if they can't find it. I've actually sent it to Alex Erickson and the one video, and think for yourself. Because, you know, they had John Walsh helping with the Gabby Petito case, right? They just throw this stuff right in our face and expect us to believe them. Yep. Anyways, the Sophie Stadium, which means wisdom. The Sophie means wisdom. Sophia, according to the Tree of Life. If anybody understands what, like the Bible, what it means like that. But then you've got 56, which means ignorance, right? The number means ignorance. So you've got wisdom versus ignorance. You know, we are supposed to know what's going on in our world. We are supposed to investigate for ourselves. God wants us to do that so we know when he's close to coming. I'm not saying he's coming tomorrow or in the next 5 years. I do believe in my heart, and that's a whole nother story, that I do believe it is going to be in my generation, our generation. So many things that God has showed me. That is another video. But yes, he's here and he wants us to know. He does. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Let's see. Oh, do you guys think you guys wonder why the Rams, they're playing at their home field, right? Why? But then they're letting the Bengals they're going to be home team. There's something with that too. Yeah, Burrows, he's the quarterback for Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I'll say that again. And they're going to be taking home field at the Ram Stadium. Doesn't make sense to me. You guys, I used to love Super Bowl. I used to love football. I wouldn't miss a game until I found out that this is all orchestrated. Every bit of it is orchestrated. And you can see that for yourself if you go in and dig and listen to what they're saying. I believe it with everything. And just like movies, what's going to happen in our future? We're living on a stage right now, and they, meaning our government and Hollywood, they're all actors. Isaiah 56, okay? You guys, we're talking about Super Bowl 56, right? Well, Isaiah 56, and that's when it goes back to rebuild God's temple. That's what that means. And that's what I was saying earlier. We are God's temple. He's with us in our heart. Because he says, I go to my Father's house. That's where I am. There you will be. because he's with us all the time. And as far as them throwing with the halftime and the music and the nasty people that they are going to have playing at halftime, the propaganda is 5G, like I said, and they're going to bring somebody in, like they're going to say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? That's going to be the deception. There's the only, whoever comes in and says they're going to save our world or save us, do not fall for it, because God is the only way we can be saved, is through him. Okay, I will take some questions until I can think if there's anything else. Does anybody have any questions? Yeah, the transhumanism. I mean, you guys, I could sit here all day, but there's literally so much you could go look up when they talk about, Hollywood. They say that some of those people aren't even human. I don't know, but it all makes sense. I mean, oh, and do you guys remember that robot that was made? What was her name? She looked real. What was her name? It was Sophia. Oh my gosh, you guys. And I think the SoFi is Sophia. Wow. Anyway, she's supposed to be there at the Super Bowl, that she was made by David Hansen back in 2016. I just remember hearing saying that Sophia is supposed to be there. I didn't realize her name was Sophia. I just remember as the IE robot. Yes, that's what I was getting ready to say, TT, the glitches on TV. The first time I ever watched them was on Melissa Jade's channel. And let me tell you, it freaked me out because, I mean, that's what they say, that we are not, or we are, but they aren't. I mean, they're probably the fallen angels or something. Speaking of fallen angels, they talk about aliens and stuff, right? 20 years ago, people were conspiracy theorists. Oh, that's not true, or whatever. Well, now all of a sudden you turn on the news, Tucker Carlson, even just not too long ago, said that they found a wrecked UFO. They're putting it out there little by little that there's existence on other planets and they're coming here. At first I did think, okay, well, if there's life here, there's got to be life somewhere else, right? But the more I read the Bible, I don't believe the aliens. I think they could be the fallen angels too. Heck, the aliens could be Hollywood, the actors and the actresses. I mean, think about it. There's so much there. If you just look into it, and I myself do not believe in aliens or UFOs. They're not there, but I do believe they may be the fallen angels. Does anybody want to come up here with me and talk, or does anybody have any questions? Yeah, I agree. Yes, Brittany, I agree. Yeah, the glitches. And then there was a guy that literally, they talk about the serpents and stuff. You guys want me to pull up the guy that literally eats glass and you can see his teeth and his eyes? They have the serpent eyes. Do you guys want me to pull that up? You guys let me know and I can pull it up. Libby, at this point, I'm ready for Jesus to come because there's so much hate and evil in this world. And you try to get away from all the evil and it just, Satan comes at you even harder. Pull it up. All right. Let me find it here. I gotta find the video. I'm trying to find it, guys. Hold on. I should have had it pulled up. I don't know where it's. It'll freak you out, though. Is this it? Nope. I gotta find it. I used to have all of it on my other computer. Ah. There's actually a lot of different ones, but I want the one that shows his snake eyes and oh my gosh, I'm not going to find it now. Where the heck is it? Hold on. Ah. I'm trying to find the right one, guys, and I cannot find it. But it freaks you out. Okay, let me try this. I can't find it now. I think somebody played it on here on YouTube not too long ago. Let me see. Hold on here. I think I know where I can find it. Shoot. Well, shoot, I'm not going to be able to find it. If I find it, I'll post it. Sorry, guys. I can't find it. But I know other people have seen it. Literally, he eats the glass and he's got the slits in his eyes. I'm sure you guys have seen the ones with Hillary Clinton. She's got the slits in her eyes. Whether, I don't even know. It kind of freaks you out once you see it. You know what? I think I may. Right. Okay. Hold on a minute. I found it, guys. I found it. Now I just got to get to it. Hold on. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. Okay, hold on here.
Hey guys, it's KJ from the Scariest Movie Ever channel on YouTube, and I want to talk a little bit in this video about one of my favorite subjects, and that's the idea of these shapeshifters.
Wait a second.
But what really are they? Reptilians?
Why is it like that?
Fallen angels?
Hold
demons?
on.
Tears?
Why is it doing that?
Serpent seedline? Are there beings on this earth that live with us, that look like us? They have jobs, they have families. But they're not the same. There's something missing. A soul, perhaps. Are there empty vessels that live on this planet with us? Permanent hosts for demonic entities. Have these beings actually been created? Are they actually here with us? Are there creatures among us that can never be saved?
Hold on.
Placed here on this earth to test the rest of us? Or is there something else going on? There's so many questions when it comes to this subject for me. Would the Creator actually create beings like this that could never be saved and allow them to be born on the earth and to grow on the earth with us? And knowing full well that their whole goal, their whole mission is to mess with humanity, is to destroy lives.
Why is it
Are these
like
entities
that?
able to attach themselves to us, to all humans?
What the heck?
There's also a school of thought out there that we are both of these things, that we are the seed of the woman or the seed of God. We're also the seed of the enemy.
Why is it not?
Serpent. I have some footage to show you here in the video in just a little bit that, as far as I'm concerned, is definitely some of the most intriguing footage I've ever seen in relation to this subject of interdimensional beings attaching themselves to us, or reptilian shapeshifters, or terrors. So the footage you're looking at right here is a classic example, as far as I'm concerned, of somebody who is fully demonically possessed. This footage has been online for about 6-7 years now. You can find it if you just do a search out there, a demonically possessed man eating glass or reptilian eating glass. They always use that term reptilian. It's a very popular term with all of these things. Just watch closely. I mean, first off, you can see his eyes. They're total slits, right? Now look at the mouth. Do you see the teeth right there? I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots in a moment. But just look at this man's eyes. That is full-on demonic possession.
Ew.
Look at that. That is not human, okay? So there's the
Can
question.
you see it?
Is
You
he a
guys
host?
can't see it?
Is there something
okay.
controlling him right now? Demonic, interdimensional, demonic energy? Is there something else inside of him that's controlling him, using his body as a host? Or is this an individual creature that looks like us but isn't? You know, occasionally we can get glimpses of what this thing actually is by looking into the eyes, which are the window to the soul. Here's a screenshot I wanted to show you of when he's chewing the glass, because that's what this guy's
Look at his
doing.
teeth,
He's
you
eating
guys.
glass. He's also eating fire. And look at the teeth right there, guys. I mean, this isn't CGI. This isn't Photoshop. Nothing like that. That's real. The Hopi Indians of northern Arizona have traditions that recall a time when their, quote, snake brothers built and
You
occupied
think?
underground
It is
cities in
freaky.
Arizona, California, Mexico, and
I
also
know,
in Central
Amanda.
America.
This video
One
talks
such
about,
underworld city is believed to have been built on the west coast
there's a
near the
lot
Pacific
of,
Ocean under Los Angeles, California.
like,
The city of labyrinths, and it's certainly side in a pew.
there was,
Here's
I don't know
just,
if this is the one with Hillary Clinton.
is that telling us something? Is there something we need? I really think that typically a lot of these are anomalies, video anomalies, artifacts, and sometimes it has to do with it.
I mean, there's so many.
Look at her jaw right there. That's really strange. But she's a weird one anyway, Angelina Jolie. Very strange.
Huh.
While I was making the video, I remembered this weird scene from that Steve Carell movie called 40-Year-Old Virgin. And here's a scene where he's about to look at some porn and kind of do his thing. But before he does, he reaches up on his mantle and he turns the statue around. And the statue is actually some demonic reptilian creature. Now, I know this is really subtle, and some people would be like, oh, you're just reaching, it means nothing. Same thing with those commercials. It was the same thing with that commercial. Why is the serpent in the commercial, right? I'm trying to show you how inundated we are with this stuff and how so many people don't even see it. Of course, we have the Weird Al video. I'm sure you saw that. There's the reptilians, right? Then we have stuff like this. And again, I see this all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
look
sure
at his
some
eyes.
of you do too as well, but I think most people miss this. They'll put pictures out like this. Here's an old picture of a famous Nazi, but you look at his eyes, and once again, we have the serpentine slit. Then we have these pictures. This one was really interesting to me. This is actually on Drudge just over the last year. Hillary Horror demon photo moved on wire, Drudge report. And Matt Drudge actually posted this picture up on his website, which is the most accessed news website on the internet. It really makes you wonder just how much Drudge knows himself,
I mean,
doesn't
look
it?
at the eyes.
But Hillary, there have been some really interesting things with her eyes as well. Not just these two pictures. Let me show you this one.
Yeah.
This one's really creepy. I've shown this in some other videos as
this
well.
one here.
Dave LaChapelle, he's a famous photographer. He's also made music videos and stuff like that. But he's definitely steeped in the occult and the mystery religions. A lot of the symbolism he uses goes all the way back to the Assyrians and Babylon and whatnot. He knows what's going on. He has certainly been schooled in the occult practices. He knows what's going on as far as that stuff goes. And it's incredibly evident in this picture he has of Hillary Clinton. What you're looking at right there is the main page from LaChapelle's website. So if you want to go see this picture for yourself, you can. Here's a better picture of it. Let's take a look at this, guys,
Look at that.
really, and just
That
look at
apple.
Hillary's left eye. Remember, this is a professional
Rotten apple.
photographer, okay? There's not going to be any mistakes or
They
anything.
throw
If there
this
was,
stuff
he'd make
right
sure
in
he
our
took it out.
faces.
And this is a part of his portfolio, his professional portfolio. And in there he has this picture of Clinton. And her left eye is the reptilian slit, or the serpent slit.
Yeah.
And of course, you have the rotten apple right there on her desk, right? So we put this together. We understand a bit of the history of these things. And once again, we see
yeah,
the message. Hillary
and
is
you
one
guys,
of them.
this
Hillary is
was not about a political thing I'm talking about, because I used to be the biggest, and I mean the biggest, Trump supporter, you guys, up until when COVID came out. I don't know. God just told me, you need to start looking into what's really going on in the world. And now none of them's better than the other. You've got Trump that, him and the Clintons and the Obamas and all of them are supposedly fighting when yet, in fact, they're drinking wine together and going for dinners. A year ago, I watched a seminar, and maybe it was a year and a half ago, and they talked about, that they're going to make it look like this government is so, so bad, which indeed it is. But I mean, they're going to make it so much worse than what it is. Well, then they're going to bring somebody in to save us, right? Whether that be Trump, whether that be Donald Trump Jr. I mean, you think about it, Trump, is he part of the 7 trumpets? I mean, don't know. But whoever that they bring in, people are going to flock to this person, idolize him. Well, whoever that person is, remember, it's going to be the Antichrist. Don't fall for the deception. I'm begging all of you, my friends, don't fall for it. Does anybody want to come up with me? Heck, I haven't even talked to you guys. I feel like but like I said, I get to jabbering and I don't even pay attention. I'll get better. I don't go live very often. Hey, you guys, I actually shared my screen today. Angela, some people take the conspiracies way too far, like an unhealthy. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there that I do not believe. But if you think about it, there's always a little bit of truth to every lie, right? There's a little bit of truth in every conspiracy theory. Don't think that there isn't, because there is. Oh, okay. Libby, I don't know how you can get it to me. Alex, can you get it to me? Or do you know any of these people, Libby? Alex or Truth Teller, Amanda Lee, Tara Kay, Angela? If you could send it to them, they could send it right over to me and I can put it up. There you go. Rip your heart out and die at gmail.com. I pinned it, Libby. You can send it to Alex and then she can send it on to me. My email has my real name in it. I need to switch that. Shar, what an email. Rip your heart out and die at Gmail. I love it. Good job, Alex. Good job. Psychic Reverend Donna reading with a reptilian. Oh my. What do I think is happening, Broken Justice? I think we're about ready to start the 7-year tribulation, in my opinion, within the next 10 years, probably. And that means the 7 years, you've got in there. And it could be now, it could be tomorrow, or it could be in 2024. I don't know. Shar, I was like that too. And I still get lost and confused, but I do know that God shows me the way. I prayed and prayed, you guys, to make sure this video went okay. And I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Although Alex gave me she tutored me the other day. I just hope and pray nothing happens at the Super Bowl. Oh, I agree, Libby. Yes. I do agree with that. She will send it on to me. Okay. I got it here. Hold on here. Okay.
But they say it protects them from COVID. So you say it doesn't at all.
Because they were also working with us.
Who?
The ones that saved Wicks.
Really? Now, why do they want to kill the people? Hmm? Why is Jesus coming soon?
Yeah.
So they're trying to kill as many as they can before he comes. When's he coming? Soon. You don't know. No one knows. But we know it's soon, right? Time is short, right? Look at me, this cross. Look at me. You're arrested. Is the part of your kingdom that? Is it?
But she won't take it.
What happens if she takes it?
She's ours.
She's yours. How? It's just
Whoa.
thing.
Following Wick through medicine.
No, but it's
Let me notice the serpent.
Oh, you
the
guys.
serpents. What serpents?
Look at lost.
That shows medicine, the serpents. Is that what you're talking about? No, I don't believe you're talking nonsense. So you work through pharmakia, witchcraft. So is all part of Jesus, part of your plan? It has black magic in it.
But she already knew that.
What the
So
hell?
It's got black magic in it. So what happens when people take it? What is it going to do to the people in the long run? Kill them before repentance. When are they going to die? When are they going to start dying? What's the plan? You don't know. But the is going to kill them. Don't they know?
Not all.
Not all. What is it? Isn't it just medicine?
No.
It's medicine.
No.
It's helping people.
Harming people.
It's helping people.
It's harming people.
But it's from doctors. The doctors say we must take it.
They work with us.
Do they know they're working with you?
Some, yes. Some do.
Not all, though. So what's I don't understand. What's in there? I command you, tell me in the name of Jesus. Luke 8 verse 17. Look at me. Luke 8 verse 17. Look at me. Luke 8 verse 17. There's nothing hidden. that will not be made manifest. Nothing secret that will not be known. Is that the word of God? Yes. Who's the word? Jesus. So do you have to obey the word?
Yes.
So what's in that's
Magic.
black magic?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. So as soon as someone gets do they immediately get demons?
They just open doors.
Oh, they
Wow.
open the doors and then the demons come in.
Yes.
But now what if I got in and I repented of it? What if I took and
You know what happens.
and I decided that I want to
You know
repent?
what happens.
Tell me what happens. They get freed. So if they take, there's still a way out, right?
Yes.
What-
Yes.
What is the way out?
Jesus.
Jesus. He's always the way.
Yes.
So all these people, they can just choose Christ and repent. And their door's closed.
Yes.
Sit up straight in Jesus' name, I command you. And their door's closed.
Yes.
Is the in itself harmful to people? Or is it just the open door?
It's harmful.
Is it harmful?
Yes.
Wow, what is it going to do to people?
Take the souls if they don't know.
How's it going to take their souls?
They're gonna go to hell.
If they take,
Yes.
why?
Because we've won.
You haven't won.
If they don't know, they don't repent.
But if they repent,
We're 15-6 over here.
Oh,
Miller
boy.
leading.
That
With-
kind of freaked me out a little bit, you guys. What'd you guys think about that? Wow. Oh, thank you, Psych Sound Off. I appreciate that. Yeah, that I do believe. Let me get her email off of here. I don't know where it's at now. Anyways, I do believe that the pharmaceutical companies and stuff, I do believe they are wicked. I cannot find Allie's email to get it off of here now. Okay, it should be coming right up here. Or not. Anyways, yeah, that lady freaked me out. There we go. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Walter Veith. Anyways, he's a minister I listen to, and he was telling me Satan come at him really hard, and actually his baby, brand new newborn up until he was 3 years old, was possessed. A 3-year-old child, it took 4 nurses and 4 doctors to hold that baby down. And they did whatever they do. I can't remember the name of it, to get rid of the evil that had taken over that baby. You're probably right, Psych Sound Off. You're probably right. Yep. I hope you're right. Yeah, I see that. Let me see. Is that the one? Anyways, does anybody have any questions? I know I started talking about the Super Bowl and then we got into everything else. I cannot wait. I want to be, I hope I am alive. As far as the, you call it the jabby jab, I don't believe in them. I don't take the vaccines. I don't take flu shots or anything like that. I will never put anything in my system that the government made within a few months. That is one thing I will say. I believe there's something in the vaccine. I think maybe the first one, the original, it's all the boosters. Have you guys ever heard of graphene? If not, you need to look it up because graphene is in there and very dangerous stuff. Did you guys see in Las Vegas, they're having black oily stuff falling from the sky? Yeah, they're putting it out there, guys. They're putting it out there to let us know that the aliens or whoever it is are coming. Anyways, is anybody else going live later on? Hey, Rena. You guys, this was awesome. I appreciate everybody that was here to support me. Even the bots. I wonder if that counts as a view. I'm just teasing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody go over and watch Alex. What are you doing? What's yours on, Alex? 6 Eastern-ish. So is that 5 my time? Yep. Okay. Well, I'll be there. You guys have a great night. And next time, now that I know what the hell I'm doing, I promise. I didn't think I'd be able to share my screen or do the layover things. But I did it. I done both. So I'm pretty impressed with myself. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you over at Alex's. Good night, everyone.